astronaut Hank Henshaw was aboard the LexCorp space shuttle Excalibur with his wife Terry and two other crew members when it crashed. At first, the accident was thought to have been caused by Superman, who created a solar flare, exposing the crew to a fatal dose of radiation. With his body deteriorating, Hank transferred his consciousness into LexCorp's mainframe, recreating himself as a cyborg in Superman's image. When Terry later died, a deranged Hank blamed Superman for her death and became one of the Man of Steel's fiercest foes. With Mongol, he orchestrated the obliteration of Coast City and became an intergalactic threat battling the Green Lantern Corps. What's going on, guys? Multiverse here with a new action figure review video, and today we're taking a look at the Cyborg Superman by McfarlaneToys. Starting off this video, guys, we are of course taking a look at the McFarlane packaging, and this is the open face window, the black, white, and blue, the Man of Steel, the Cyborg version, front and center, DC Multiverse name in the front with Cyborg Superman's name at the bottom, Cyborg Superman Revenge of the Green Lanterns written on the side. We have an awesome comic image of Cyborg Superman just causing havoc in the streets of Metropolis. We got nothing other than some more logos going on the side, DC Multiverse, Cyborg Superman, and the DC Universe Infinite logo. Nothing at all going on at the top, and then down here at the bottom is the barcode for you barcode guys. So right here, guys, is Cyborg Superman, fresh out of his packaging, and for my first hand impressions on this Superman, I'm kind of in the middle. I do like him a little bit more than the other Cyborg Superman that we got a few years ago, where he had like the massive claw hand, but the rest of his body was like the regular Superman look and kind of was just like a painted blue metallic body, if I'm describing it correctly. I'm really just going off of memory right now, but this right here is a better representation of Cyborg Superman. Looks like how he did in the comics. He is missing some red, especially like the little chip in the forehead on him, but I can definitely overlook that because it is a nice looking figure, and I am wanting to get my hands on, I believe it's the Walmart exclusive, or it might be the Target exclusive, where it is this figure but it's in the black and red variant. I'll throw it up on the screen so that way you guys know what I'm talking about, but that just looks sick as well. I am a sucker for the black and red color scheme, but the classic Superman look can never be beat. With all that said, guys, let's get him out of the spotlight and we'll take a look at the accessories that he came with. When it comes to the accessories, guys, the Cyborg Superman doesn't really come with anything extravagant. He does come with a standard McFarlane base, and it has the old DC logo, and then he comes with his own trading card, just like they all do. Cool image from the back of the box, and then the super long read-up you guys heard at the beginning. Feel free to pause it and read it right now. Always give you guys a little bit of a second, and then he only comes with just a pair of hands, or two pairs of hands. Just the flesh-toned fisted hand and like relaxed or reaching hand, whatever you want to call it, and then a metallic pointing hand, and then another fisted hand. For the detail, guys, this Superman does look incredible. This is a cybernetic Superman if I've ever seen one. Starting off with a head sculpt, I do love the Terminator-esque looking face he's got going on. And there does have the chip in the forehead I was talking about, where he does have like the red that's glowing from it out of the comics, but it's just not painted red. So I do wish that McFarlane went that little extra baby step, just put a little red dot up there. I don't know what else to tell you guys. But taking a look at the other little quarter piece of his face, I love the messy hairstyle. It's not all slicked back. It does look amazing. And just seeing just how pissed off this Cyborg Superman looks. And going to the torso, guys, I do have a little bit of a bleedage through here on the neck, which is something I keep looking at. It's really small, but it's just enough to drive you a little crazy. But then it definitely gets covered up by the tubes and wiring that you see coming from his neck. I do wish some of this was like 3D, like not just printed onto the figure, but something to mess with. I feel like that would have definitely gave it a little bit more realism to it. And the same can be said throughout the inner workings down here. If this was like a tube that was a soft plastic we can move, definitely would have been preferred for me, but it still looks incredible. I do love seeing the cybernetic pieces of his torso and even down his leg. His leg is the most interesting because, I mean, it just goes right through. You can see me on the other side here. He has a hole through his leg, so it definitely looks good, feels good. It's just a standard Superman body mold, but they really did a great job adding in the inner workings of the cyborg body parts for him. And then, of course, we do have a wired cloth good cape. I do wish we had the Superman logo on the back, but it's okay. We'll do without it for now. For how tall this Superman stands, guys, to the top of the head looks like 7 1/4. So he is just a little bit taller than the 7 inches. We will take him off his display stand and check out his articulation. Starting off with the head articulation, he is on a dumbbell joint, so he can look all the way up and down. Definitely get some beautiful head rotation and fantastic head tilt in there, but it is enough to actually get stuck because there's a little bit of a gap showing, so I'd be careful. You might chip the paint or whatever it may do. Obviously, he's got a cloth good cape. Pose it however you see fit. Have Superman being all the way up or all the way down. Arms go all the way out, but an interesting choice here. The cyborg side for me, either this is a mess up or this was intentional. Let me know down in the comments if yours is missing his little butterfly socket cover here and it's just exposed with this giant gap. But this side's not, and it is extremely useful. He does come with a bicep swivel, double hinged elbows, and his hands are interchangeable, so they do rotate and hinge up and down as well, or in this case, back and forth. When it comes to his ab articulation, guys, he can definitely rotate all the way around, get some good swivel, some waist swivel, hit the super splits. His legs go forward, they go back. He has double hinged knees, and as for his ankles, they do of course go down, they go up. He has toe articulation, and then of course the beautiful ankle pivot. Starting off with a size comparison, guys, here we have Cyborg Superman standing next to John Stewart Green Lantern, and they do scale together quite nicely. Here we have him standing next to the McfarlaneToys Homelander, and I do feel like he is a bit too tall, but I'm going to leave this one up to you guys. If it works, cool. And last but not least, guys, here we have him standing next to the recently looked at Marvel Legends Gamerverse Captain America. And you can see here, he is just simply too tall to work. Alrighty guys, and there you have it. A new action figure review video in the books on my channel for you guys to enjoy. When it comes to my final rating on this Cyborg Superman, I'm going to give him a solid 8.5 out of 10. I really do enjoy this figure, and he is a beautiful piece of eye candy. My only gripe is I do wish he came with a flight stand and a little bit more accessories. Give us some heat vision, or give us something other than just the hands. Maybe like an angrier face, mouth open, whatever you gotta do, a secondary head sculpt, just a little something extra. But I still really enjoy this figure. It is nice to finally have a decent Hank Henshaw inside the collection, but this Superman right here is definitely my favorite Cyborg Superman. Like I said, I saw the other one when he had like the giant claw hand, but I skipped over it because it just didn't really speak to me. I hope to have it one day because I've skipped over enough time to where I no longer see it in stores, but this right here I felt was a must-have. With all that said, guys, if you did enjoy today's video, do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Later.